There is no need, and I do mean no need, to suffer in silence. As entrepreneurs, I truly believe that we think we are all crazy. We think we are alone as we are going through the challenges of starting our businesses, growing our businesses, managing cash flow, managing human resources, managing our clients and optimizing our revenue while minimizing or managing efficiently as possible our costs. We're wearing every single hat imaginable. We're afraid to delegate because we don't know what the costs of delegation really are, both from a financial perspective as well as from an excellence at execution perspective. We're just constantly second guessing, reevaluating. And in addition to this, we have lives. So we're trying to figure out, how do we manage our lives? How are we good partners, mothers, daughters, sisters, brothers, fathers, sons, you name it? How do we balance it all? The truth is, you are not alone. There are actually millions of people who have walked before you and who are walking in front of you and who are walking beside you. And I think sometimes we forget that. And while on the one hand, that may sound extremely humbling, on the other hand, I think we should take comfort from that and learn from those who have walked before us, and in fact also learn from those who are walking beside us. Because although we may be in different channels and lines of business, there are some things that are the same. The aches and pains, the trying to manage and juggle everything in our personal and professional lives is very consistent. The second guessing, very consistent. The how am I ever going to get to the other side of this? Am I doing the right things? The fear of failure, the fear of success. Some of us, sometimes we don't even talk about the fear of success, but we actually cause ourselves to not be successful sometimes. We actually sabotage our own success sometimes because we're afraid of knowing whether we could even handle the success. So I wrote this as a result of actually listening to a person that I was coaching today, talking to my students, as well as, a morning after the night before from an amazing advisory board meeting. And it's very interesting when I listen to founders and entrepreneurs talk about the belief that they are crazy, and hearing from so many of those in their circle telling them that they're crazy, telling them that they're overextending themselves, that they're putting themselves and their families at risk. But the truth is, many of them are taking the risk. They are winning. They need cheerleaders and champions. They don't need you to be negative. Negative is very painful. We're already going through enough pain as entrepreneurs and founders. So we need to stick together. You need to find your tribe. You need to realize that there is no need to suffer in silence. There are like-minded folks out there, and together we can grow amazing businesses. And if you want to be in good company and are looking for some like-minded support, there's a link below where you can join my community. It's available on School or through the School platform. And I share lots of frameworks and tools within that community. We have talks and discussions that help support each other, because being an entrepreneur or founder or leader is really tough. You put yourself out there, but the truth is you put yourself out there and you're subjected to a lot of criticism. There's not a lot of glory. You have to kind of find that glory for yourself as you're going through the growth. It's not really till you get to the other side and you're successful that everybody says, oh, I knew you could do it. Oh, I want to be your friend. Oh, will you speak at my engagement? Oh, will you come and have dinner? Like, what happened during all the times when you were struggling, when you actually could have used that support and championing? So if you need some good company that gets who you are, please remember you don't need to suffer in silence, and join us.